Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to film another one of those kind of meta videos. So I won't be opening packs today, but instead what I'll be doing is going through the prize box. So as you know, we're running our 1,000 subscriber giveaway right now, which is awesome. I mean, if you're watching this in the future, it's too late. Sorry, but anyway, this was a really cool giveaway. You missed out. Sorry about that. But if you're watching it right now, the giveaway is going on, and you can still enter by emailing TCA giveaway 1000 at gmail.com. There's actually a whole video up on the channel about how to do it, so I'm not going to repeat all that here. Um, there's about 145 entries right now, which is sounds high, but it's actually really low considering there's 1,000 subscribers, right? So if you want a chance to win, there's a better chance to win now than there really has been in a long time. So it's a very good chance to win this giveaway. And then the giveaway is also very different. So instead of just being a box of trading cards, you get a box of packs, and you get, depending on whether you win first, second, or third place, a different number of packs. And the first place grand prize is 162 packs. And I went through the box really fast during the intro video, and a lot of people asked me for more specifics about what's in it. And I thought it would be fun to kind of go through that and use it as a way to talk about, everything that we've done here at the archives, because that's really what the box represents, right? It's not just this crazy collection of packs, although it is, it is that, but that's not all that it is, right? It also represents sort of the history of the archives. It's every box that I've bought, right? And then I open them, and then I don't open all the packs, and I keep some, and that's how we're able to do something like this, right? Is we have some leftover packs in all of those different boxes. And so in a way, it's the history of the archives there. So what I thought might be fun is we go through, and I'll go through and talk about every single pack. That's going to take a while, but it should be a fun video still. But I want to do it in sort of a fun way. So we're going to come out the gate here and go through the top 10. So these are the top 10 sets that are in this box. So these are sets that I love, right? These are sets that I personally, they motivate me to keep collecting. I have binders full of them. I keep buying boxes of these. These are the cards that I really love. And so we're going to look at those first and then go through everything else. And like, I love everything in here, but I want to kind of, put them in that order so that you can sort of get a feel for what my most favorite things are, so to speak. Okay. So yeah, so let's get started. So the very first thing I want to show you, and honestly, it's weird because I wouldn't say My Little Pony is like my favorite franchise or anything. I don't really watch that. I've never really watched this show. I don't know a whole lot about it. My little sister collected these when when we were growing up, so she had some of the like actual dolls, but not the cards. I never had any My Little Pony cards before. What I love about these though is they are fully licensed. So these are totally legit, fully licensed cards. They are the best for this franchise that have really ever been published. They're published by an amazing company, Kaio. That's that logo, that little ant logo there, and they are wildly popular, like way beyond any level of popularity that the show itself would deem, if that makes sense. So these are popular kind of on their own as trading cards, which I think is amazing, and mostly in China. So there's just a massive, massive secondary market for these outside of China, but inside China, it's insane. And the boxes become incredibly valuable very quickly, to the point that if you go on AliExpress right now, like the box that this pack came from, this is H, yeah, this is HYO3. So this is only a couple sets older, but that box, that purple box, will sell for $150 now, right? And that's supposed to be a $20 box. So that kind of gives you an idea of the kind of insane value explosion that this set has. And so individual packs of these will sell for $20 to $30, right? And so these right here are easily the most valuable thing in that prize box, but then also, as a result, kind of the most interesting thing to talk about and all that kind of stuff. So I think if I was going to pick like my absolute, top level favorite thing, it's that. That would be it. Now, what about second? Second place is going to be this, and it's a very different thing, but this is pocket models. So I talk about these on the channel all the time. I think I'm probably the only channel that talks about them. Um, it's a product that WizKids, they're the publisher of these, made in the early 2000s. So when I was kind of in college is when these came out. And there's two main products. There's actually like five or six, but there's two main ones, and that is Pirates. That's this, and that's with like battles with little pirate ships. So that's what's in this. And then Star Wars, which obviously has, models of Star Wars ships and ground fighters and things like that. And so what you get inside these packs are little models, like you build them like a little 3D model kit, right? It's a super fun thing. And the packs are getting to be quite rare now, to the point where, individual packs of these are $5 or $6. Individual packs of this, depending on the release, there's about 9 different sets, but depending on the release, can be like five to like over $100 a pack. So yeah, very valuable stuff here. And also just the novelty of having a trading card game where you build a 3D model. It's just such a cool concept. I really love it. And I honestly wish they would bring it back and do more, but they haven't. So that's what we have. So yeah, that would be my second place there would be pocket models. Then the third place would be animals. So these are a special thing you get, I think, with AliExpress cards. You don't see this in the West ever, but there are these just cute animal sets, and that's it. They're not related to a movie, they're not related to an anime or anything like that. It's just someone wants to make a set of cute dog or cute cat cards, and so they do. And there have been five or six made over the past couple of years. The best one probably being Meow World, of course, which I don't have any of that left. I'm sorry, that was a very good product, so I opened all that. But we have Woof World, which is the sequel to Meow World here, and then Barking Universe, which is another just dog card set. So yeah, for me, I think that's another area of trading cards that is poorly explored in the West, and I think just such a fun aspect. I just love opening, cat. I love cats. So I love opening cat trading cards. That's awesome. So yeah, I wish they would make more of those, and I really do enjoy those quite a bit. And so let's go with four then will be SCP Foundation. So SCP Foundation is a wiki that people have been writing on for like 20 years. And it's all about these little like stories about supernatural things. So think of like the X-Files or Warehouse 13, these serialized shows where each episode would have the main characters like investigating one supernatural thing or finding some object or something like that, right? That's what SCP Foundation is all about. Each article is about one of those posts, things that they need to find, and then they have characters that are in multiple posts and themes that go across everything and stuff like that. And so this company came on, that's this company here. They produced a set of trading cards from that wiki. So that's crazy to think about, right? Not from a movie, not from a TV show, from a wiki that users made, not even like a commercial one, right? And it's problematic. Like there's problems with this. They obviously you can't have a license to do that, right? It's not really possible that Wiki doesn't give out licenses to make products. Also, you would have to pay all those individual people, which they did not do. But more, they also stole artwork. So they just stole artwork from ArtStation and stuff like that, and just put them on these cards, right? So there's a lot of problems with this trading card set. At the same time, it's the only SCP Foundation trading card set that you can find. So until someone makes another one, this is what we have. So I've been collecting this quite a lot. I have a lot of this, and I have like preserved boxes of it, preserved packs of it, all kinds of binders, top-loaded binders, all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, if you win this giveaway, you will get one pack of each of the eight main boxes. So this is all of them, right? And some are very difficult to find, like this brown one, very hard to find right now. The set hasn't been printed for many years, so can be tough to find. And it is cards and coffee. I am drinking coffee here, Stu. Which you think would make me go faster, but it does not. Okay, so next up will be One Piece, but specifically Kabog One Piece. So that's those. So I have we have lots of One Piece here in the archives, but these are the Kabog animation One Piece sets that we have right now. There's a lot of these out. There's 7 full releases of this product out. Uh, this is just the 4 that I have here. But this Kabog animation One Piece set is fantastic. The cards look great. The collections are huge. Each edition, like each one of these, like this is the 4th edition right here. Each one will have over 400 unique cards in it to collect, right? And then there's 7 total editions out. So you're talking about just thousands and thousands of beautifully designed trading cards. And I love the distribution of the boxes. I love the art on the box itself. Just everything is great about those cards. They're so high quality. You always feel just great opening them. So yeah, so that'll be my, I guess, 5th place. There would be Kabog Animation. And then we'll go next up will be Transformers. So sorry, I mixed them in with Gundam. Here's Transformers. There you go. So Transformers is, of course, a franchise of robots in disguise and such. But Kaio, again, that's this company with the ant. They have a line of officially licensed Transformers trading cards. That's this line right here. This is set 1, set 2, and set 3. That's the full lineup right now. So you'll get one pack of each. These are fantastic. These are some of the best Transformers cards ever produced. And then that the fact that they are currently being produced and fully licensed and have like great chase cards and all kinds of interesting effects in the set and stuff. It's a great set to collect. I enjoy it quite a bit. I have a binder full of it. So that is my 6th place here. But I wanted to also have that one in because that is also technically a Transformers set. Although this is not Kaio, this is a bootleg Transformers set. This is not a good set. These are really good. This is very bad. But still, they all exist, and so you'll get one of each. You'll be able to see for yourself how different and bad that other one is compared to the Kaio ones. It's pretty sad. Okay, so then next up will be yeah, Studio Ghibli. So this is an interesting product. So there's a lot of these. I have one, two, what do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones here. There's at least 8 or 9 boxes available. I only have the 6 left here in the archives. So you'll get one of each of these. These are getting to be incredibly hard to find. I keep wanting to buy more, and the only vendors selling them right now are like a little bit shady. So I haven't been willing to do it yet. But if you are interested at all in Studio Ghibli trading cards, all of these are fantastic. The main 2 lineups here are Fairy Tale World, that's this lineup, and Mitaka Museum, that's this lineup. There's kind of like 2 series, and this is a different series. But like this is the Mitaka Museum 2, and this is the Mitaka Museum 1, right? So there's a series of cards here with similar artwork on them. And very good sets of cards. I wish they would make more. Also, insanely popular. Like every time I run a giveaway or anything, everyone always wants the Ghibli boxes. They're very, very popular sets of cards to get. So yeah, that's what that would be then. Okay, so moving right along, let's do Gundam. So if you know me, you know I love Gundam. I actually was a Gundam Gunpla model kit builder. That's what I did as a hobby before trading cards, and those models just take up too much space. And so, in a lot of ways, this trading card hobby was a way for me to continue to collect things without having needing so much space, right? Because this takes up way less room than models do to display. So when I started the project, I started by looking for Gundam cards, and we've got a few different ones here in the archives. This set is probably my favorite. This is Little Frog's Mechanical Story, and it's just a retail set, but it's wonderful because it has every single Gundam. There's over 120 cards in the base alone, right? And so every mobile suit you can think of is in here somewhere. This set, Dual Gundam, this is Dual Gundam 1 and 2 by Lacard, is my second favorite. These are much higher quality cards, but there's way less variety. They're smaller sets, so you won't see every single Gundam in here, but the ones you do see are presented extremely well. And there's actually a third edition of this out now. That I'll have it here soon. So then there will be three dual Gundam sets. But these are all bootlegs. All three of these are bootlegs, even though they're my favorites. This is the only official Gundam cards I have. So these are officially licensed by Cardass. That's their real name, by Bandai. This is the second edition of Witch of Mercury cards. And there's been a lot of Gundam cards printed in this series, but they're all kind of very small sets. So like this set had, I think, 50 total cards in it. And it's just, you buy a box, you're just getting so many dupes. So that's the main reason I don't like the officially licensed ones as much, but there they are. What do we look at next? How about, yeah, Disney. So Disney is another franchise that has just, I mean, all these packs are Disney packs right here. Disney, there's Zootopia, there's the main Disney 100, there's Stitch, there's the Carnival one, the Princess, the Pixar. You got more Pixar retail cards. So yeah, lots and lots of Disney cards here. And the thing about these is these are all licensed. So every single one of these sets is officially licensed, which is great because that means, we can do the resale and all that stuff. It becomes a lot easier. Uh, by a company called Card.Fun. So Card.Fun is the company that licenses these and prints all of these. And the main thing I love about them is they just have great designs, like just beautiful, wonderful design work. If you're a fan of Disney, and I am kind of a Disney fanboy, so these are just wonderful to have. Also, awesome secondary market value. When these 100 cards first came out, there were $1,000 cards coming from those packs. Not so much anymore, but back when they first came out, they were huge, right? So it was a big thing, and I think Card Fund just did a really good job producing all these different sets, and there's so many. I only have like half of them here, but yeah, that's Disney 100. Then Three Kingdoms would be next. So I think I have all the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, not get that one. Yeah, so here's Three Kingdoms, and Three Kingdoms is another product from Kaio. So Kaio is that publisher that does My Little Pony and Transformers. They make two different products in the Three Kingdoms line. They make a TCG, which is a trading card game with rules and hidden information and all that kind of stuff. That's what these are. And then they also make art cards, and they've had four different series of those so far. Let me put them in the right order. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's these. So you get trade TCG cards and art cards, all kind of sharing the same artwork from that romantic Three Kingdoms period. And they're awesome. I love these cards. So much fun to open. I bought a ton of them. I have binders going for them. It's a lovely, lovely set that I just love. So I think that's for my top 10, that's what it would be, right? So of all the things we have, these are the ones I think I love the most. So let's go through everything else then, because we still need to look, I think, at the rest. So this was up one that was in the pile with the Three Kingdoms cards. This is another Kaio product. This is the British Museum. So Kaio produces cards based on museum collections. They have one now for the Boston Museum out. I have a couple of sets of that coming on the way. But this British Museum set was interesting because it was all about Alice in Wonderland. Although I never got an Alice in Wonderland card ever. I never got a single one. Maybe it's in that pack. I don't know. But if you pull it from there, let me know. But I've never gotten one. But that is another thing that's in there. These I didn't know how to categorize. They're just kind of like random other franchises. These two are Kaio collection cards. That's Kamen Rider, uh, Power Rangers precursor, sort of. If you know what Kamen Rider is, you know what that is. If not, the best way to understand it is it's like Power Rangers. And then this is Ultraman, which is a huge franchise. Kaio prints so many different Ultraman sets. I mean, 20, 30 sets a year. They print a lot of them. But yeah, Ultraman is a massive franchise from Kaio. This is Blackpink, so this is a band, just not anything related to anything else. I just again I had no idea how to categorize a lot of this stuff, so so there's Blackpink for you. Here's the other One Piece cards we had. So we looked at the Kabog ones. This is a like card, One Piece, or lucky card One Piece. That is Kadongs. That's little frogs, and that's little dinosaurs. So you can see everybody prints One Piece cards, and I mean everybody prints One Piece cards. There are hundreds. Not that's not like exaggerating. There are literally over 100 One Piece boxes for sale right now. It's complete insanity, and none. I don't think any of them are licensed. Alongside One Piece is Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball is another franchise where you get just every company printing sets. So like this is Little Dinosaur, that's Cartoon House, that's I can't even remember, that's Chowka. So yeah, a lot of people making Dragon Ball cards. All of them good cards. I personally think the Little Dinosaur ones are the best, but they're all pretty good. So, but that's Dragon Ball for you. And then this is an interesting category. So this is what I call anime multiverse. And so a lot of these are called like Hero Post or Card of God. This one's Burning Universe. That's Fire Legend. That's just Fighting Universe, I think. This one has like Minecraft, uh, Call of Duty, or I can't remember. It has so many different games in it. This is Husbando cards, but it's like different men from anime on there. There's Cologne card in here, like a scratch and sniff smelly card. This is Game Soul. It has all kinds of video games in it. Again, Final Fantasy, Castlevania, stuff like that. Another card of God. So these all just have mixed anime characters in them. And there's a lot of those kinds of mixed IP sets in China because copyright law isn't as strong there, right? So they can kind of, mix and match a little bit more without getting sued as much as we would here. Now, here we have, again, just totally random sets. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Sorry, we're just going to go as fast as I can here. Here's a Bleach. This is actually a really good set. So this is by Kabog as well, Kabog Animation, right? But they made a Bleach set, and it's awesome. If you ever get a chance to open the Kabog Bleach set, it's very good. This is Chainsaw Man. This is KXDJ2. This is like waifu cards for Chainsaw Man. Pretty interesting. Another Bleach set. Here's Captain Tsubasa, soccer. These are soccer cards. There's more Bleach. We have a lot of Bleach. Some Genshin Impact for you. Genshin Impact is another franchise that gets tons and tons of cards. This one's interesting because it's from Big Face Studio, my favorite studio, but they haven't produced anything in like a year. I think they might have closed. But this is Fairy Tale. Awesome set of cards. Here's Slam Dunk. Little Frog made a Slam Dunk set. There is more Bleach. I told you I got a lot of stuff. This is Big Face Studio again. That's Tokyo Ghoul. Very scary cards there. Here is, well, I don't know where the first one is, but this is Kaio's Saint Seiya second edition. So this is the second edition pack. This of all the packs here, this pack has the most potential for value. Yeah, I talk about the value of this a lot, but My Little Pony cards cap out at like 3 digits. There are 4 digit Saint Seiya cards. Like there's a Hades card you can pull from this pack, like not a redemption, you just pull it from here, worth over $2,000. Like I know someone who sold one for $1,600. Uh, Not a joke, right? So yeah, very expensive cards in that pack. More Bleach there. That's Lucky card. This is Chainsaw Man, but it's the Chainsaw Man retail cards. Honestly, very, very, very good Chainsaw Man cards in there. This is Ghostblade by W. Lop. There's two of these. I don't know where the other one is right now. We'll find it in a second. And then, yeah, we'll find that. Here's Bleach again by U Card this time. Here's some of the Demon Slayer cards from Little Dinosaur. That's this logo. They make a lot of Demon Slayer cards, but there's some of them there. Oh, here's the other Ghostblade. So this is the other Ghostblade W Lock set. There's two of them. They both came out at the same time. They like one comes in a white box, one comes in a black box. I know, it's kind of strange. Here's Kaio Naruto. This pack, very interesting. This is one of the only packs with silver ARs in it. So if you want a silver AR, you can get it from there. These are Demon Slayer cards from Soul Cards. These are the craziest things. They are totally bootleg, but they're basically either going to be waifu or Pokemon mixed with Demon Slayer. So it's such a strange set. Here's a special Kaio Naruto set. So this is a brand new Naruto set that just came out. Uh, has has more like higher end cards in it, but isn't a standard release. And this is the very first Naruto set to come out. So this was the original one a long, long time ago, this box. Not a lot of great cards in there, but it's kind of interesting to see the history of it. Here's a JoJo set from Little Dinosaur. Uh, awesome JoJo's Bizarre Adventure card set. This is the JoJo Bizarre card set to get if you're going to get one. Is that one right there. Here's another Genshin set from some other manufacturer. Here is a oh, I forgot his name. What is it? It's a Inspector. Uh, oh, he's a Detective Conan. There we go. Got it. Sorry. This is Detective Conan. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. By Little Frog, Detective Conan cards. Doraemon? These are not officially licensed. There is an officially licensed Doraemon set out now from Kaio. I can't wait to get it. I have it on order, but I don't have it yet. Oh, here's the first Saint Seiya set. So I was talking about those really expensive Saint Seiya cards from set two. This is set one. There are some good expensive cards in here, but not as many. Set two definitely had the most of those. This is Kaio's Jujutsu Kaisen, officially licensed. More Kaio cards. This is Gintama. Not licensed, but you don't get a lot of Gintama products, so you can't complain too much. And this is I forgot the name. Let me pause. I'll remember as soon as I hit pause. Give me 1 second. Inuyasha, of course. So this is one of the Inuyasha sets. Sorry, I forgot about it because it was like one of the very first sets I ever bought. This pile, I have like little piles of all of the cards over there, sort of organized. They're not really organized. Is this is going to turn into chaos after this? Um, we're Yeah, there's a lot more to go yet. This is basically like Chinese culture ones. So these are two hero battle packs. but not Marvel Hero Battle. These are Kaio Hero Battle cards based on the Three Kingdoms, but not the same as that Three Kingdoms. It's like a slightly different one. You'll see. There's Egg Party, very interesting little franchise. Abnormity Hunter League. This is a set of trading cards for cryptids. So like jackalopes and that kind of thing. Uh, really an interesting set, but yeah, very much like a cryptid set. This is Cardmon. This is like Pokemon in China, but it's not a copy of Pokemon. It's its own separate game. Just uses a lot of the same uh, artwork styles and things like that. This is a card fun set from Fabulous Beasts. Very interesting set. Not Fantastic Beasts, not the Harry Potter thing. This is a like watercolor anime. Very pretty cards. This is a really interesting set. This is a card fun set. I call it Dynasty Cats, but it basically is the Three Kingdoms historical time period drawn with cats. So cats are the people. There's no people. It's just cats. And interesting set. Has some signature cards from some of the best character artists in the world. Like these are world famous artists who would have museums dedicated to them, right? Have signatures in there. So kind of an interesting set for that way. This is not League of Legends, the other thing. Honor of Kings. This is Honor of Kings trading cards. What is this? This is Duoluo Continent by Kaio. It's a franchise in China that had some computer animated television shows. And that's what this set of cards was based off of. Soul Land, you sometimes is called. Here's another Cardmon, different set from Cardmon. Here's some Marvel cards. These are just annual Western Marvel cards. These are really interesting Kamon Marvel cards. These were licensed and very popular. So there's some came on sets that are worth hundreds of dollars. Not this one, but there are some other ones that were. That's their Avengers set. This is the Zenka Spider-Man set. Really kind of a special set. Came out last year. Tons of people collected this, still collect this. It's still a huge, huge product. Probably one of the best known AliExpress sets out there right now is that one. This is kind of an interesting thing. These are Batman trading cards from Peru. So these are printed in Peru by a company named DKV. Kind of interesting artwork on there. Also, shockingly big secondary market. These are bootleg Batman cards from China. Definitely bootlegs there. And yeah, keep going. This is Kaio's Marvel Hero Battle now. So this is also a TCG. This is now defunct, so these are out of print. Marvel, the Kaio lost the Marvel license, so they don't have a license to make these anymore. So these are super, super rare out of print cards. Very well collected, even in the West. These are bootleg Avengers cards. These are not very good. Very similar to the bootleg Transformers cards. These are Kaio DC cards now. Uh, Kind of a weird set. They printed it mid last year. It's another one though where there are redemptions in here for some really high-end comic book artists' original work. And so this set is very well collected because of those redemptions for the most part. Okay, now into a category. This is my waifu category. I don't do like waifu is a whole thing. There's entire vendors dedicated just to waifu cards. There's discords dedicated to it, many YouTube channels. I open just a few, so I have just some of the top hits basically. These are some of my Goddess Story. Goddess Story, of course, being the biggest waifu collection there is. There's another Goddess Story. And another one. Told you I had a few of those. This is Beast Mother. These are sort of cat ladies. This is oh beautiful color. These are AI art ones, but I think really well done. At least I've personally enjoyed these quite a bit. These are Monster Girl Encyclopedia, the most popular thing I have by far. I mean, on this website, at least, there's an article about these. It'll get like 800 views a month, whereas everything else will get like 10 views, right? So it's like massively more popular, this thing. Then this is Football Girls. These are anime ladies as football cheerleaders for the Qatar World Cup. So these were printed for the actual World Cup. Kind of an interesting thing there. Uh, and then moving right along, we are almost done, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how big this is. Remember, if you win, you get all of this, right? You're going to open a box that's going to have all of this in it, and you're going to have to deal with that. Good luck. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the bootleg one, so this is not the officially licensed. These are Card Fun Minions cards. These are officially licensed, and I actually pulled a numbered card from one of those packs. Barbie movie cards. Not very high quality cards, but still they're from Barbie, so they're what they are. Some Sanrio retail cards. These are not very good either. There are a lot of very high quality Sanrio cards printed by Vanguard, but they're a bit more expensive, so I don't have them. The ones I have, unfortunately, they're not that great. Mario cards, similar to these Barbie ones. These are just not super high quality cards or anything. We have two different sets of Kawaii SpongeBob cards. So this is a set of SpongeBob by Kawaii. Those are bootlegs, but very good cards still. And these are World of Warcraft bootleg cards, Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, from the movies. These are officially licensed SpongeBob cards from Kaio now. Wonderful set, also super high value set. Cards from here selling for $20, $30, and the whole box will cost you like $10, $15, $20. So very good set there. Here's Sailor Moon. These are Moon card Sailor Moon cards. This is my favorite Sailor Moon set. And then Zelda Breath of the Wild cards. Yeah, I mean they're bootlegs, but they exist. So there you go. And then the last pile I have to talk about, I promise, then we'll be done talking about this giveaway. Sorry, I know it's a lot, but I mean, I wanted to express how much it was. These are the Western cards. So these are all just Western cards. Here at the archives, we collect mostly these AliExpress style cards, but we do collect a few Western sets either because they're significant for comparisons, and so we like to have them around to show like, oh, well, this is what this looks like, this is what this looks like, or they're examples of what's being printed in the Western world, so that we have comparisons again, or they're just sets that we love, right? So the Garbage Pail Kids sets are very historically significant. These UFC cards are mostly just for comparison. Alien, I literally love these. So this particular set, the Legacy set from Inkworks, includes all four of the main Alien movies, which is just great. We got a Formula One, Goodwin Champions. Sorry, it's weird stuff. Austin Powers. Honestly, kind of an interesting collection, although not a very good game. That was from the Decipher card game. Here's another UFC cards. These are Chronicles. You'll see a lot of Chronicles in our collections because that's an anthology series that Panini makes. And so when you open Chronicles, you get to see everything. Here's Hoops. This was one of the first packs we bought in the archives. Here's another Chronicles. Say Prism. These are a little bit higher end wrestling cards. There's a Don Ross Racing. Turbo Attacks. You're getting some goofy stuff here for sure. This was one of the last Topps WWE cards before they lost the license to Panini, but now they have it again. More Garbage Pail Kids. More Topps. We got some Sandman. Yeah, from the comic Sandman. I don't know. You get a lot of stuff here. And then some more wrestling. So there you go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed an overview of what that box is. And again, if you win, this is what you'll get. It's £6 a bit over 6 pounds of trading cards. So all right, I'm gonna stop talking about these now because this has been wild. But anyway, I hope you get a kind of a view of how exhaustive this collection is. But I will let you go now for the day, and yeah, catch you later. Bye bye.